Hi everyone, Erin here from Real Wig Fun. Thanks so much for joining me. Today I have a brand new style from Belle Tress. It's called Austen and I have it in the color Sparkling Champagne Blonde R. You may have seen me wearing this before my review and it might look a little bit different, and that's because today I have it parted slightly off center versus initially, and when you first get Austen out of the box, it's parted in the middle. But Austen is from Belle Tress's Icon collection, which I am absolutely loving. And that collection has a full double monofilament top. So you have tons of parting flexibility. You can keep it parted in the center. You could part it slightly off center, left or right, or a true left or a true right part. So I really love the flexibility that this full double monofilament part is giving me. This is going to be a home run for the summer because it's lightweight, it's light density, and do you see how cute this style is? And it's sitting off of my shoulders, off of my neck. So if you're looking for something that you can wear all day, that's super comfortable, that's really cute, that's going to help keep you cool during the summer months, and something that's going to have a good amount of longevity because you don't have any friction points, then this is going to be one you're going to want to check out. I'm going to go ahead and do a turn so that you can see Austen from all sides. Like, look at how cute that wave pattern is. It's absolutely adorable. And then the back. So keep in mind, this is made from Belle Tress's heat-friendly synthetic fiber. So when you wash a piece like this and it dries back to that original style. There's no need to add these waves again. One of the reasons why I absolutely love wearing wigs is because I hate styling my hair. And I hate styling my wigs. So having a fiber that has memory like this is awesome. I typically don't take my heat-friendly synthetic fiber wigs and change it up often, like as far as, taking a style like this, straightening it, then adding the curls again. I prefer that if I'm looking for a wig and I want something wavy, that I look for something wavy. With that said, everybody has a budget, and to keep that in mind. But generally speaking, my advice is if you want a straight wig, buy a straight wig. If you want a wavy wig, buy a wavy wig. One of the ways that I determine, one amongst many ways that I determine how dense is a wig, and whenever you hear somebody talking about the density, whether it's light density, medium density, higher density, it's referring to a couple of things. Number one, how much actual hair is sewn into the cap of that wig. Number two, permatease. So permatease is short, coarse hair that is applied into a cap for a couple of reasons. Number one, to hold a style. Number two, to hide wefting and to give volume, okay? Permatease has gotten a really bad rap. If you remember the wigs of perhaps our grandma's ages, you remember, big, pillowy, permateased wigs. We're not talking about that anymore. Permatease used in the right amount, in the right places, isn't a bad thing. However, I understand why many of us watching wig reviews get a little bit scared, and we're always asking, does it have permatease? Does it have permatease? With that said, the wigs from the Icon collection do not have permatease in them, so they're lower density. One of the things that I like to determine, does the wig have a reasonable amount of hair? A natural amount of hair is through the ear tuck. So I can tuck this really easily. When you have a wig that's tremendously dense, when you go to tuck the hair behind your ear, if it's really dense, your ear kind of turns up like this, like Dumbo, right? What I would tell you is Austen is very easy to tuck on this side, like on the short side of my part. I could tuck it on this side, but what I like to do on the side that has, some more of the hair, I'll just tuck it behind my ear, not putting all of it back. I mean, I could if I wanted to, but that's not particularly comfortable. What I like doing is just taking a little bit, getting it behind my ear and away from my face. So you can absolutely tuck Austen really comfortably. Let me show you parting space. So I have it parted slightly off to my left, but you could part this in the center, which is how Austen comes. When you get it out of the box, it's going to be parted in the middle like this. So that tremendously changes up the look of the wig. Not everybody enjoys a middle part. I personally do, but I wanted to show you Austen parted off center in the event a center part isn't your thing, okay? So there's the illusion of scalp. The hairline, as I mentioned, runs all the way into and around the ear tab. So if you wanted to, say you wanted to pin this piece back like this, you could do so, and it looks so incredibly natural, right? Because of that extended lace. There's a ton of flexibility with this cute style. I have Austen in Sparkling Champagne Blonde R. I love this blonde. So it is unique for the Icon collection. There are 12 different shades, brand new shades for us to choose from. So it is a rooted shade. I would say that the low lights that are running through it are a little bit cooler in tone. So overall, I would say it's a bit of a cooler blonde, cooler, maybe leaning a little bit neutral, but I think it is absolutely stunning. Altogether, this piece weighs only 3 ounces. Overall, you've got a length of 9.5 inches, and then for the sides are also 9.5, and then that nape is a really short 2 inches. So staying off of our shoulders, keeping us cool, less friction points. Like, this is a really cute style. It's like a pop on and go, easy to wear, perfect for the summer, in my opinion. Let me show you the inside of the cap, which is the same on all of the Icon collection wigs. All right, so you have a double monofilament top, okay, lace front that's running all the way around the ear tab. So you saw when I pulled the hair back how natural it looks. In part, that's due to this cap feature right here. And all of these sections here are hand tied, and then you've got closed wefting. You can see those lines. That's the wefting that is closed. And then you've got an extended nape with Velcro adjusters. Now, I have a 22-inch circumference head, which is sort of on the higher end of average. These are all coded as average caps, and I find, in my opinion, that they're fitting true to average. You'll have to let me know, what do you think about Austen, and what do you think as far as styling it? Do you like it parted in the middle, parted on the side? What's your preference? If you're interested in the style, you can find it at wigsbypattispearls.com.